What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Adams Motorsports Park.
12 seconds later.
See that? Flat tire, first session. Why flat tire first session? Like, why? Why? Ugh. Woo! We're fixed. We're on our way back to the track. We're back. It's time. It's time to do some driving. Let's go. Alright, so now that we got our little tire issue fixed, what do you say we take some hot laps around Adams Motorsports Park? Adams is actually a go-kart track. It's very tight, very narrow. It's kind of a mix between doing a track day and doing an autocross as far as speed and technicality is concerned. So if you're bringing your Miata to the track for the first time, you're not going to be setting any records in your first session out on track. Don't try to impress your friends. Just keep a nice light pace and focus on staying in control and driving under your limit. Work on looking as far ahead as you can. If you can look 2 to 3 corners ahead, you're going to be able to stay in control easier and take better driving lines. And another thing is you want to brake in a straight line. So you're braking hard in a straight line. Roll your foot off the brake pedal as you start to turn into the corner. We got a little oversteer there. So again, right here, you're braking very hard in a straight line and then rolling off the brake pedal as you turn in. You want to keep kind of neutral throttle around the corner and then get on the throttle as early as you can to carry as much speed as possible over the straightaway. A big mistake that a lot of new drivers make is they try to accelerate for as long as possible on the straightaway and brake very hard and very late, and it's just an easy way to blow through corners, and you're not going to be running that much faster by doing that. If you can extend your braking distance and enter the corner a little bit slower, focus more on your driving line, you're going to run faster lap times because corner exit is going to help you go a lot faster than entering the corner faster. So right here, braking in a straight line, enter the corner with confidence, take a good line, get on the throttle early, and then you're going to be able to carry more speed over this straightaway. Alright, so let's take this thing out for another session. As far as the setup on this car, I'm running 195 all seasons, so very, very low grip, which is actually an excellent way to learn how to drive better. A lot of people just like to jump right into sticky tires because they think they're going to go faster, which maybe they'd go a little bit faster, but on tires like these all seasons, you're going to learn a lot more of the fundamentals of driving, and sometimes it can be frustrating because you feel like you have no grip at all, but it's going to teach you better driving lines and better driving techniques. I'm also running some random AutoZone pads which are fading very fast. I get about 4 laps out of this thing and the brakes start fading real bad, so I'm definitely due for a brake pad upgrade. And that's another thing, guys, is you want to be very conscious of what's going on with your car. Constantly be listening for noises, feeling out the brakes, making sure the engine sounds good, the tires feel good and everything. Your car might seem super solid on the street, but when you get out on the track, it's a whole new level of abuse that you're putting the car through. So a lot of people just get tunnel vision, they really get in the moment and, they're overheating their engine and they're cooking their brakes and everything, and then they're flying off track, and you just want to stay alert to all those things. It's just another common mistake that new drivers make is they just get too in the moment and they're trying to, go super fast and they're not paying attention to anything. So taking your car to the track is just all about, staying safe, having fun, of course, having a good time with your friends. I definitely recommend it for anyone. Do any kind of event you can. Autocross, a track day, it's much different from driving on the street. And even if you're not turbocharged, you completely stock car, no excuses, guy. Oh, I don't have coilover, so I can't bring my Miata to the track. No, none of that. Just get out there, start having fun, start learning, and you're gonna have a good time. I promise. And one last thing is the cool down lap is very, very important. Put the car, a gear higher than you normally would, so I'll take this whole track in 3rd gear. It's gonna let the water temperature come down, the oil temperature of the brakes, the tires. It brings everything down gradually while you still have some airflow. And then when you pull into the pits and you make sure your water temperature is down to normal, shut the car off, put it in gear, and don't pull your e-brake. When you pull the e-brake with smoking hot brakes, the heat from the pads can sink into the rotor at just, that spot where they're clamping, and it can actually warp the rotor. So you just want to leave it in gear and leave the e-brake down once you stop. I was just getting ready to close out the video, and Calvin and TJ Hunt showed up. TJ's out here drifting the 350, tearing it up. That was cool to run into those guys. Hope that you guys enjoyed the hot laps around Adams Motorsports Park. And I will see you in the next video. Peace out.
Back from the dead.